On an unspecified date in 1954, the group arrived by car at a location outside the city as directed by Miller. They parked, perhaps wondering if they were about to witness something incredible or fall victim to an elaborate prank. Miller turned on the car radio to a static-filled station, then announced that he needed to leave to signal the aliens. He walked out of sight over a nearby hill. As dusk turned to night, Cox and the others began to suspect they'd been fooled. But then, suddenly, the radio crackled to life, replacing the static with an odd yet understandable voice speaking in English. Though the exact words are lost to time, Randall Cox later shared the gist of the message with a newspaper reporter. The voice claimed to be an alien aboard a spaceship orbiting Earth. It boasted of advanced technology, including the ability to observe the group from afar as they listened. Then suddenly, as it began, the transmission ended, and the radio returned to static. The group sat in stunned silence until Miller returned from over the hill. It's unclear if they noticed Miller had been absent during the entire message. Despite their desire to believe, though, the event strained credulity. Cox grew suspicious and later confronted a radio operator who turned out to have helped Miller, who then revealed the truth. The truth then emerged. Miller had set up a shortwave transmitter in an abandoned truck a half a mile from the car. As Cox later told a reporter, it was using this technology that Miller had, quote, cut in on our car radio with his phony message from the spaceship, end quote. It was, in Cox's words, hogwash. Although I found no records to the contrary, it's safe to assume that this hoax probably ended Miller's career in the auto industry. He went silent for a year or two before resurfacing in California with an even more audacious tale of alien communication. But that is a story for another day. For now, let's return to this broader frenzy that surrounded these mysterious satellites, even if they weren't communicating with Richard Miller. In August of 1954, Aviation Week in Space Technology dropped a bombshell. Unidentified objects were orbiting Earth, and the Pentagon was racing to figure out what they were.